Well pilots, if you saw me other video a few days ago or last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, me Axn took it out, had a crash, I was inverted and I pitched up instead of pitching down. Pilot error, but smashed, the wing smashed, the rudder's all smashed underneath, you can't see from there. The nose, I don't know if you see from there, but the nose is all bust and the prop's all off and the other wing's bust underneath and the fuselage is completely snapped in half. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, poor thing, strip it all down, take all the electrics out and then see if I can get the fuselage all back together again, sand it all down. I've got some special tape. It's like a sellotape, but as you wrap it round you apply water and it just evaporates. Well, it sort of like soaks in like a glue, if you know what I mean. So try and seal it all up and then repaint it. I'm thinking about painting the entire fuselage, which will give it a bit more strength once I've put some well, spikes, for want of a better word, through the body to try and hold it in place. But yeah, so it's a bit of a mess. First job I'm going to do is get all the wiring and all the cabling out so I can work on it easier. And well, I don't know if I'll do it all in stages and show you what's what, but that could get a bit boring because you're going to see me sanding down and see me repainting and stuff like that, and that could get very boring very quick. So if it all works out, I'll jump to the finished completed rebuild, or I'll do jump photos to show you how it's gone, or I'll jump straight to the end and say it didn't work, it's in the bloody bin. Okay, so whatever happens I'll let you know and you'll find out as I find out. Okay then pilots and ground crew, let's see what happens. We'll call this take 1 and see what happens when we move on to take 2. Let's get the electrics out first though. Cheers! Right then pilots, I've got it stripped down, got all the electrics out. This is going to be one of the tricky bits. As you see here, the fuselage part is snapped completely. However, you see when I put it back together, it's a reasonably nice neat join still. So I'm going to put some, they're like little wooden or little plastic spikes, because this is all gone as well, look. Little plastic spikes. Alright, put in there with a load of hot glue. And then try and seal it all up, hold it up, and put some bonding tape round, sand it all down and paint it all and see what happens. But that's that bit. The nose on the other hand is a different matter. As you can, this is it's a bit of a mess. Hello. Yeah, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, once again, even though it's all split, it does still form its shape when you hold it tight. So if I peel all this crap off, basically, and we may be able to get something sorted. The rudder I'm not too worried about, even though that's snapped at the bottom because I've got a spare one upstairs. Alright, that'll fit. So yeah, so that's that bit. We'll just move the camera up a bit for you. Yeah, the wings I've got off, all the electrics as you can see, took everything off. There's not much in there, well there won't be, it's only a little cheaper plane, but yeah, the wings didn't come out too bad actually. They'd snapped inside, that's why they'd come off, so that the centrepiece that joins the wings together, that's snapped completely. Alright, but that's why I got invented foam and foam cutters. Polystyrene cutters I should say, you know, them hot cutting things, because I've got loads of spare foam. Yeah, so that's what we're up to so far then pilots and ground crew, of course. So basically I'll start putting it together. Well, putting it together, what am I on about? So, what am I will start cleaning it up, scraping the ends down, sorting it out, and see what we can do. And then once I've got it all, because I'm going to sand it all down and take all these off, just to, well, make it look neater again, because it's a bit all scratched up. So I'm going to sand it all down and repaint it all. and see what happens. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, this is like part 2, and hopefully there'll be a part 3, because part 3 will be look, I've put it together, or I might do something before then, just showing you how I've connected it. I don't know yet, but let's see what happens. Cheers, keep watching. And then pilots and ground crew, part 3 or part 4, whatever it is. I've got the wings all all sanded down. Right, I used, it's like a sanding block, it's like foam, but it's got like a sanding cover on just to sand them down. Quick tip for you though, because I started in here and then I instantly stopped. Right, get outside when you can and hold your wing or your plane or whatever over the dustbin and sand it straight into the dustbin. If not, it's going to make one hell of a mess. And I'm going to have to try and, these 2 bits of paint here, right, I was trying to find a matching colour for when I repaint the full thing again. So they were like a test, and I think that one is the one I used last time, because that one's a bit too orange. This is my next job, getting this all, getting all the crap off it and sanding it all down, sealing it all up, and getting that done next. Then start putting it together and painting it. But yeah, so we'll get so far done. We've got it sanded down. There's still a few rough edges that when I've sanded it, I've made it a bit rough. So anyhow, that's how far we've got so far. And moving on to the fuselage next. Going to get that all sanded down and sorted out, and then start giving it a lick of paint, and I'll get back to you at some point. Okay then, and cut again. Now pilots, I'm a bit bent over here, a bit low. I've repainted one of the wings, well both the wings actually, lying to you. But I'm still waiting for the fuselage to all dry and glue up and everything. But just in case you was interested, yeah, it's just a spray job, took everything off. But I'm doing it exactly the same as the last one with them like tiger stripes. And in case you wondered how I did it, no, I didn't take hours with a paintbrush. Just a permanent black marker, and all I did was pick my pattern, whichever one I wanted obviously, just freehand, and like such. This is only basically showing you, I'm not doing all this and stuff, this is just for 2-second video, just to show you how I'm going to get the stripes on, in case you wondered at the end of the video. But yeah, now I know a lot of you are saying it already had the stripes on, why are you bothering messing about again? Well, the thing is, after the crash and everything, it'd been a bit worn down, that's why I sanded it all down, and the paintwork had it. And then it had been orange for quite a while, so I thought I'd just redo it while I'm basically rebuilding the thing from scratch almost, as you can see, or as you have been seeing. So I thought I'd do it all over again. I mean, it's easy enough. I mean, the spray job, that was just an aerosol can, but check, don't just go out and buy any aerosol can if you're doing something like this, because some of them will eat your foam. When I say eat your foam, I mean eat your bloody foam up. There you go, that's one, just to give you an idea. I'll go over it again, make sure it's nice and covered. Just one, just to give you an idea of how I'm going to do the rest. So there you go then, pilots. By the time I come back next time, I'm not going to waste your time anymore. I should have got it all painted up. Well, got the fuselage painted by the time it's all the glue's dried and everything, and put it together. No point showing you just gluing wings and stuff like that on and connecting servos. You've probably seen it a million times before. But now I just wanted to show you what I use. It is a bit of a cheap permanent marker, but yeah, it works. I mean, if you picture it all done and everything. So there you go then. The next video, hopefully it'll be finished, assuming that fuselage, really before doing any of this I should have made sure that fuselage goes together properly. and it's gone together properly, but I mean by the time I've sanded it down, will it all hold? We shall see. So if it all works out, the next video will be the end, and hopefully she'll look great, or you'll see me with a big hammer and go into the dustbin with a little tear just there, maybe there, but probably there. Okay then. Jesus, what am I smoking? Right then, pallets, that was part 3 or part 4 or whatever, and we'll jump to the next bit. Well then, pallets, this is the last bit and she's finished. She went together pretty good. I'm really happy with that tape. I'll leave a link in the description. It's a special tape you wrap around and you apply water with a sponge and it just dissolves, but it works like a glue. Okay then, all that's left is a test flight, a new maiden so to speak, and after putting her all back together again, the last thing I want to do is take her out for another flight, so it's a bit worrying. So I might just put her in a glass cage and hang her on the wall. A frame, glass frame cage. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, hope you enjoyed this little journey, and cheers, here comes the credits. Right then, pilots and ground crew, who stuck around for the end of the video? So, am I talented or what? The way I put that plane back together again, I think I did bleeding amazing. So, I'm really glad you stuck around for the end. Not all of you will see this bit, but I just want to zoom down and show you something. Bear with me. Yes, I cheated. Everything you've just seen was a fake. I actually bought a new model. Right, and that's what you've been watching me. The old one was just so far gone, it was absolutely knackered. So what I've done is I've gone out and bought a brand new plane. Right, Hobby King. Right, the Axn floater jet. I bought a brand new one, and all the bits in the video are fake. Now I was going to save this video all the way till April the 1st next year, but I just can't be bothered. I thought I'll post it now. But yeah, so some of the tips and tricks and information I give you is true, like sanding, if you're doing any sanding and paint down, do it over a dustbin. Right, because it does make a mess, right? And I have had to rebuild that plane in the past, but what you just see was all a con. So if you stuck around to the end now, you're either laughing or calling hell out on me. I'll find out in the comments. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, hope you had a laugh, couldn't resist, and I couldn't wait till April the 1st next year to get this posted. Right, thanks for watching, and if you liked, subscribe, leave thumbs up, leave thumbs down. I reckon if you watch this all the way to the end, to this bit, I'll get a few comments, and then anybody who didn't watch it to the end will be thinking, what are they on about? What are them comments on about? Okay then, pilots and ground crew, hope you liked. Cheers.